Good morning, everyone. Phi Farley here, March 26th. It's Tuesday, and we are back. It's good to be back. Daily Best Bet NCAA basketball coming to you here in 1 second on a short slate of games. But we have been doing very well. To those following on patreon.com/Phi Farley, congratulations, because things have been going very, very well. I'll get into the details on that like a Monday update. But just getting back here traveling from Orlando, we missed Monday, so I'll give you a Monday update here in 1 second. And that said, I appreciate you hanging in there. Sorry I haven't been able to get YouTube out. Hard to do so in a Disney line. However, I was able to get posts out onto Patreon throughout the entire tournament and throughout this whole last week, which is where things have been doing pretty good. So let's talk about that a little bit real quick before I get into the Daily Best Bet. Numbers this last week, Daily Best Bets 9-4. 69.2%, Patreon 17-11, 60.7%, total 63.4% at 26-15. You may say, "Hey, Phi, that's a lot of picks for just an 8-day span," but that is true. However, those are the 4 greatest days in sports betting. I love Thursday through Sunday of the tournament. It doesn't get much better. So I did a lot of capping. Of course, I was flying across country, so a lot of time to be able to do that. Ended up going 15-8 on those 2 days, 65.2% over those 4 days. And I'm really proud of that. A lot of work went into that. So congrats to those of you who followed along. And we're over on patreon.com/Phi Farley, able to get those picks in and getting on the winning side of the books. So, that said, numbers are all looking good. My goal is to be over 56%, push towards 60 if at all possible. And so far, Daily Best Bets for the lifetime have been over 56%, both NCAA and NBA. The last month pushing 60% there on both of those. Patreon.com/Phi Farley is pushing 58%. And in total, all picks, 57.6%. So winning all the way across the board, 32 games over 500 since patreon.com/Phi Farley has come out, including, if you're a $100 bettor, $2,380 of profit. So if you were to tail, which is not something I really recommend, but if you were to tail every pick since patreon.com/Phi Farley has come out, you're up $2,380. So congratulations to you guys. And you know what? Thank you. I really appreciate it. It does keep me going, and that's been a very positive change here in this last year plus of putting out videos. So for those of you who have gone on to Patreon and subscribed over there or have some of the packages over there, I really, really appreciate it because that's kept me going here through this process. So, and things have been good. I'm real happy about it. I take it very serious, and I do appreciate it. And so, now we're about 2 months into the results, and things are going exactly as they should be or as thought, which is pushing the 56+%, which is winning sports capping. All right, so now that said, let's get into today's Daily Best Bet. Sorry for the long intro, but I want to get that Monday update out to you on a Tuesday, 26th here. Daily Best Bet. So we got some NIT, we got some CIT. Now note, home teams are playing at home. This is not neutral courts for these games. So we have Green Bay. I'm going to Green Bay here in this one. Coming out of the Horizon Conference, Green Bay is a stable team in the Horizon Conference. Really, that was kind of a two-man show with Northern Kentucky and Wright State. Neither one super strong. But Green Bay did quite well at home, running a 12-3 record through conference. Meanwhile, Florida International 6-8 on the road. What's interesting about this dynamic is these two teams run. They run a lot. According to KP, this is the number 1 running team, Florida International, number 1 running team versus the number 10 running team in Green Bay. So we will likely see a lot of points, and the totals reflected in that. Open up at 177. It's been bet up to 179. One of the highest totals of the year for college basketball, and rightfully so. We're getting the number 1 and number 10 team in tempo playing against each other. And quite frankly, Florida International scores more points on the road than they do at home. That's kind of interesting. Meanwhile, Green Bay, though, when games go over 90 points, which they're expected to if the total and spread is accurate, they should go over 90. They're 8-1 when scoring over 90 points. 8-1 against the total. The only one they did not cover, that's including the spread. The only one they did not score more that they did not break that spread. They won against Cleveland. It was 90-89 at home. They against Cleveland State. They would not have covered 4 there, but in total they would be 9-0 when it comes to being on the right side of the win, scoring 90 plus points. And you would think that would be the case, but with these two teams, there's not a whole lot of defense when it comes to now Florida International. If they give up more than 90, there's only one time this entire year they've given up more than 90 points, and still walked away with a victory. So what I'm trying to point out there is that if the line is true and they are going to end up scoring more than 90 points, Green Bay in this case, Green Bay is the right side to go with. They're playing at home. They're a stronger team at home. According to KP, this line should be about 4.5. These teams are neck and neck when it comes to a neutral court, how they would play against each other. There's going to be a lot of scoring, not a lot of defense. Florida International, when playing on the road, gives up 10.5 more points per game than down in Florida. This is an awkward travel from Florida up to Wisconsin. Now, I know Wisconsin's starting to warm up, and congratulations to you guys over there because you've had an awful winter. This is probably going to be a tough environment for Florida International to come away with a win. So I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going to lay the 4. 4 is good value when we're talking about a team scoring over 90, potentially over 100 points in this game. So I'm going to lay 4 with Green Bay in this one as Tuesday, Tuesday the 26th, daily best bet. All right. Good luck, everyone, today, and we'll see you again soon.